What's up everybody, just rolling out of bed here for Easter, and I just wanted to get this video out because the Easter event has dropped. Let me hit skip right here. We have the event intro. I'm going to go over the event, my thoughts, first impressions, haven't looked at it yet. I believe there's going to be 2 new codes we can enter, and of course, the Vespa, the limited time hero. She has dropped. These events have also come to the global server and the beta server. I know a lot of players from there, myself included. I'm on server 9. We were very worried because we were not getting pack summon events. So it was just nothing happening. It was a dry spell for a couple weeks, but it is here. I'm thankful. I'm super excited. Hope you're excited. Let's see what this event has to offer. This is going to be the first biggest event since global launch, so let's get it. So first thing, we're gonna get the codes out of the way. If there's more, be sure to leave a comment. I always try to update my video description with all the codes that I know of. So how you do that is you go to your profile at the top left, you click it and then redeem code. And the first code is gonna be Layla123. So let's see what this code gives us. Okay, so we got 1 summon, 100 gems. Not bad. Honestly, I feel this game does do a very good job at giving out gift code rewards. Obviously, this one isn't as good as some of the others, but for the majority, they've been pretty good, like 10 summons, decent amount of gems, and other resources. The other one is going to be Easter123. I don't know if they're case sensitive, so we'll see. So it is actually case sensitive, so you're going to put it in caps lock for Easter123, and this is going to give you 1 summon, 100 gems, and 1 regular summon scroll, not the advanced one. So for an Easter code, this is kind of, I expected a little bit more, maybe some kind of like Easter event currency. Maybe there's another code that will drop either today or during the event or something like that. So the first thing I want to cover is obviously Monster's arrival. We have the hero Vespa, limited time. And one thing to note is these events are 14 days. 2 weeks long. So this is very interesting. I thought it was only going to be a week long because to my knowledge, when Perrier, the other limited time hero, dropped on my beta server account, which is this one right here, it was only a week long to my knowledge, but now Vespa, 2 weeks long. So that's really good because that gives free to play the opportunity to get more summons, to get more chances at her, because obviously if we click on this, drop rate of your selected monster. So can we choose her or Perrier? Is Perrier in this? No, okay, so it's only Vespa. So if we click on her, she has that 120 pity. You are going to be capped at 20 summons worth of gems a day. One thing I'll say here is in the Monster Never Cry Discord under the guides channel, a user named Gooby actually made a full breakdown of this Vespa pack summon event, a free-to-play analysis, did the math. So you can check that out. I'll have the link in the video description. Really do appreciate players from the community doing things like these. So I'll bring it up on the screen. You can see as a breakdown. You're going to see how much gems you're going to need, how you're going to do it, and all that kind of good stuff. The only thing I'm going to say here is if you are a free-to-play player, I know Vespa is a limited time hero, but just be careful. This is one of those traps in these idle gacha games. If you're free to play and you max out, use all your gems trying to get Vespa, if you only get those 2 copies from hitting that hard pity 120 each time, 2 copies is only going to allow you to take her to 7 stars. You are going to outshine her so fast from the progression you're making for the content you're going into. That 7-star Vespa is just going to get one shot from the enemies and honestly is going to be completely useless. I had that problem with Octasia. I only got the 2 copies from the daily login, day 1 and day 8. She was just getting one shot, didn't last very long, like 10 seconds or so, and then she like died. If you are free to play, you're not a spender getting the extra summon currency. If you want to go all in on Vespa, you will be hurting your progression by a lot. So unless you plan to stick with this game for a couple months, then I think it's okay because you can use like a month to recover from all the gems you're going to be using, all the resources you're going to miss because you just don't have the gems to get them. We have no idea when this Vespa event is going to come back. It could take a month, 3 months, 5 months. We have no idea. She is not right now in the regular summon pool. There's no confirmation if these limited time heroes ever will be. One of the ways you can check is if you go into the gem gacha and you go up here to the exclamation mark and you click on the Epic Plus hero rates, you can see Vespa's egg is just not in here. A lot of players were saying their speculation maybe eventually because you can kind of see her egg right here. So maybe down the line, but like I said, we have no idea. As a free-to-play, it's your choice. I personally wouldn't do it. The only reason why I'm doing it on my accounts is because I want to make content for the game and you got to take risks. No, she's limited time. You're like, oh my God, I got to get her. But just be cautious. That's all I'm saying. So I actually ended up lucking out. because I do have a lot of gems, 130 something thousand. A lot of people have been asking like, why are you saving them? I had nothing to spend them on because I was on the beta servers. There was no pack summons. Like I think it's been 3 or 4 weeks now without a single pack summon. So that's a lot of gems I've been able to save, even though I am buying stuff in the, if we go over here to the Lucky Shop, I'm always buying up the Evo stones because if you've been playing this game, you know the hero ascension process, you're gonna need a lot of them. You also can get a decent amount from just sacrificing monsters. But if we go back to Vespa, now I know there's a daily cap for gems, but it also kind of takes away the fact that I can't make a summons video for Vespa. The only option right now is I'm going to have to record every single day. I do my 20 summons, and then at the end of the 2 weeks, I compile it all together, and then I just talk about the event, my thoughts about limited time heroes. So I might actually do that instead. We're going to do 20 summons right now and see if we get absolutely lucky. Let me do my free summon, make sure it's recording. Free summon, here we go. Maybe we get Vespa right away. Oh, well, obviously, I wasn't expecting to get that. Here we go. We're going to do our 20 pull, see what happens. Maybe we get lucky. Maybe we even hit the 20,000. Oh, okay. So we didn't even get much gems back there, but we did get a lot of these random 3-star chests, which is not bad because, oh, we got a 4-star, which we can actually use for fusing our gear together to get better. So not bad. Definitely 20,000 gems would be ridiculous. I've already hit that once. Can we get super lucky again? That was probably one of the worst 10 pulls you can get. So not off to a great start, but we do know that we are going to get at least 2 copies of Pity because we have the gems that we've been saving. So that's that hero out of the way. Now we're going to go into the Easter event. So there's a lot going on. When I clicked on this, that's a lot of red exclamation marks, you know, boom, 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 down here some. What we're going to do is we're going to try to speed this up a little bit just because I want to get this video out. So Prestige gift box. Every time you recharge and get 2,000 VIP, you can get a gift box, including 1,000 gems. You can send that to the server, or you can send that to your guild. I find spenders are actually generally helpful players. They, you know, they want to help out their guild, they want to help out their friends. So I see no problem with this. You know, if they want to spend money, they're going to do it anyways. And now they're going to be able to help out others. If we go to the egg shop, what is this currency? Soul coins. I don't know what that is right now, but let's just go over the gem. Okay, so you can buy some stuff for gems here. All right, so let's go over what we can buy for gems. So these custom resource chests, these are kind of like a bait. You don't actually need to buy these right away. These should not be your priority. This deal right here, like this 50% off, you can get this in the, if we go over here to the Lordy Vault, you can get these in the Lucky Shop. You can't get those total amounts, like say 6,000 Evo stones, but you can gradually get them. Like you can see right here, you can get 1,000 Evo stones for 500 gems. If I go back to the egg shop and then we go here, equivalent to 6,000 Evo stones for 3,000 gems. So this is not actually like, oh my God, if I don't get this deal, I'm going to hurt my progression. Don't worry about this. You can get all of these items for about the same deal from that store, or I think it's a little bit more from the Void Exploration game board merchant. So this is just not on my priority list. 100%, you're definitely going to want to buy the Chaotic Clone Doll. Anytime you see this and you have the gems to spare, so 6,000, this is super, super helpful because this is going to be your Abyssal and Draconic food. It's very hard to get this. You either got to be super lucky in the Devil Core summons or the Star Soul summons as the game calls it, or you got to wait for these events where you can buy them for 6,000 gems. So you know what? I'm going to do that right now just to show you that definitely if you have the gems, you're going to want to buy that. That would be my first priority as of right now. This Twilight Rune, I think this is a bait 100%. I would not recommend spending 12,500 gems on this. Not only is it RNG for you to get between 1 to 2 skills, but it's also RNG what skills they are and what quality of skills they are. So there is way, way too much RNG for me to justify spending 12,000 gems on this, when you can simply just go to the forge and over time, you're going to be able to get enough green runes, blue runes, purple runes. You're going to be able to forge them together and you're eventually going to get a Twilight Rune. Like if we look on my main monster, which is Zenobia, shout out to her. I actually pulled a shiny version copy of her from the treasure hunt and then over here from the Forbidden Summon. I have gotten really, really good rates on this account from this. So if we go back to Zenobia, you can see I have some legendary runes on here or Twilight runes. You can see I got quickness, beatdown, If we go on this one, I got Composure, which was actually of epic quality. Basically, when you go to Reforge, you're going to be able to spend some of your enchantment scrolls and then some of your mithril, and you're going to be able to randomly get some skills. If we look at the skill preview, it goes from common, rare, epic, and legendary. So now that you know, you can either get a common, rare, epic, legendary, plus random amount of skills, you'll realize that 12,500 gems is way too steep of a gamble. Evosoul summons, which are like your Evo pets, this is kind of like a toss-up for me. I have honestly had some of the worst luck in summons on both my accounts in the Evosoul summons. If you go over here, I don't know what it is, but the rates are really bad. Does it show you the rates? I never paid attention. It actually doesn't tell you the rates, which is kind of alarming. It doesn't matter what kind of summons I'm doing, I always want to be able to see the rates. I don't care if the rates are 0.00001% chance, I want to see them. And it does not look like it shows it anywhere. So that definitely needs to change. They need to put that in there. This is going to depend on what state of the game your account is in. If you're like a late game, end game player, then I would start to worry about these because you definitely want to get them. You obviously have different qualities. If we go once more back, sorry, I'm kind of going all over the place. But you have your mythic ones, you have your legendary ones, and then you have your epic ones. So you can also star them up from getting dupe copies or shards to eventually combine into a copy. For me, right now, just because of how much stuff needs gems at this current moment, I am going to pass on them. I mean, this event lasts for a long time, like 15 days to decide if you want to spend the gems on this. You can only get it up to a limit of 5. So maybe towards the end of the event, and if you do want it, you can get it then. Sovereign seals go hand in hand with your Evo souls for your, or I guess your moonstone summons as they call it. Basically this is just used to level up your Evo soul throne. So for me personally, I'm gonna skip these, not very interesting. Same thing with enchantment scrolls. I can get these kind of deals from the Lordy Vault Lucky Shop. It's not always gonna happen, but they can pop up. Or I can get a slightly worse offer from the Void Exploration Merchant. So not really my priority. Magic Guide cores, now this is something I would consider buying just because right now this is what I'm focused on. If you were unfamiliar with what these are for, when you reach a Demon Lord of 90, you can actually get these right here, which are magic devices. What these do is give your hero an added skill. Like you can see this one increases attack by 10% 10 seconds after the battle starts. You can star this up, and at 3 stars it goes up to 20 seconds. There are different ones, like if we go to my Coronis, you can see I got this one. Upon defeating an enemy, increase damage by 15%. These are going to be like your late and end game, and there's also different qualities as well. Like if we go to my shards here, you can also get mythic guide devices. I'm not going to go into too much detail. This is going to be in a video where I go over what is late endgame in Monster Never Cry. But like I said, it depends on the state of game that you're in. If you're early mid, I wouldn't worry about this. Gems you want to save, especially for these kind of events. So right now for me, priority gem wise is 100% the chaotic doll. I wouldn't worry about the resource chest. I definitely wouldn't get that rune. As for the Evo Soul summons, possibly, and then for the magic guide devices to level them up, that's another possibility. The enchantment scroll, pass for me. So let's figure out how you can get these soul coins. Well, let's go to the daily sign in. So each day you're going to be getting, oh wow, so this goes all the way up. I thought it would just be maybe the first week, but no, every single day you're going to be able to get some stuff. This is really good. Some of these, actually hold on, some of these rewards are not bad. So these Easter baskets or fruit baskets used to drop for rewards in the lucky Windfall. Okay, so that's interesting. I'll have to see what that game mode is. But yeah, you're able to get some basic scroll summons. I don't know what these are. 4-leaf clovers. We're gonna claim our first day just so we can see what they do. I mean, it's not bad. You're able to get some talent pearls, game board dice. Oh, you can get enough here to do a random 5-star hero. Interesting. If you click on this, you can get a bonus gift after 5 days and 16 hours. So I guess at the end of each week of the event, you're going to be able to get one of these. What are these? Mystery eggs? Whoa. Wow, you got some chances to get some interesting stuff here. I still wish it showed the rates of everything. Hopefully that is a quality of life fix they do. But you get 10 fruit baskets. Oh, 1,000 of these 4-leaf clovers. All right, if we go to the Lord code, Okay, so this is going to be like your battle pass. A lot of games have this for the specific event. I believe this is 15 US. I think it's already been converted to my currency. For free-to-play players, you can get some Easter basket, actually some decent amount of gems. 2, 4, 6, what is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 1,000 gems. You get a title, which is... honestly, they could have done better on that. And then if you buy it, you get some skin shard vouchers. A lot of fruit baskets. Like, that is a lot right there. Oh wow, you get 100 of these Supreme Soul Fragments. Enough to combine to get either a Legendary or Hellfire Hero. 2 of them. That's pretty good. You also get a Mystery Egg. So if you're a spender, in events like this, like holiday events, I think it's always worth to get the Battle Pass just because it's going to give you more event currency. So I would probably buy this if I was a spender. So we're going to not worry too much about that right now. There's a lot of stuff in this event. Like, I'm not even in the game modes right now. I'm just down here clicking on stuff. So we have Surprise Bonanza. So we have Surprise Bonanza. Bonanza? So we have Surprise... Is this supposed to be Bonanza? Bananas. Surprise Bananas. That's what I'm going to call it. Oh, where to go? All right, so you're able to get the avatar frame. Oh, the frame actually looks pretty nice. But the title, I like how it shows you the preview as well. Sometimes they don't do that, and then when you get it, it looks kind of bad, but that looks pretty good actually. And the title looks so much better than the one you get for free from the Events Battle Pass. So that's unfortunate. So this one's a little bit more expensive. So, okay, so you have a daily limit here of buying these fruit baskets of 500 gems each. So you know what? We're gonna buy this right now. 500. We're gonna see what that goes towards. Then you have some deals here. If you're a spender in these games, you know what's a good deal or not. So I'm not going to go into too much detail on that. So the first event is the Evosoul Foray. Now, the only reason I have anything in here is because someone messaged me as I was sleeping, and they're like, "You're losing out on AFK resources if you don't go into the event and put these and put all this stuff in there." So I was like, "Oh, dang." So I woke up super early, put it in there, and then I went back to bed. Essentially how this works is this is going to be probably your pay to win aspect of the event so far, because free to play players, you haven't been playing this game that long. Today is just starting your week 3 or after today's reset. I highly doubt you're going to have any of these deploy magic devices. The only reason why I have 3 is because this account is a little over a month now. I was able to hit specific power requirements, which I'll show in my 1 month update video. But yeah, you put 3 in there, and these are going to give you, what is this, 3 a minute, 3 a minute, 3 a minute. So it's 9 a minute right here. And then you can also put in all those Evo Souls. Obviously, the higher quality gives you better output. So right now I'm getting 36 a minute plus 9 a minute. And this is going to give you basically your idea of how much you're going to get for the event duration. So let's just say I don't do any more upgrades. Let me bust out the old calculator. So 49 a minute, we times 49 by 60. Because 60 minutes are an hour, then I times that by 24 hours in a day, then I times that by 14 days for the event duration. I came up to just shy of 1 million event currency. Yours will be different, yours might be less or more, so just use that as your base value of what you have to work with for this event. Then I go over to the event shop, and it's really just picking and choosing what you need. For me personally, this custom mythic chest right here for either an Evo pet or a magic guide are my go-to choices, because these are the things that I'm working on right now, late game, end game. You can also go for the eggs, although I've had really bad luck with eggs on this account, actually both my accounts. So I don't know, we'll see how much event currency I have left over, and then if I choose to go with that or not. For the summon scrolls, I'm definitely gonna max those out. Like I said, I've been blessed with rates on this account. Regular summons, maybe you get a lot from just daily login, from your 10 a day, then from other events. So it just depends on what I have left. I don't need the 5-star food. I got plenty of food after my massive summon session. If we keep scrolling down, Evo Stones, definitely want to max those out. You're going to need plenty of these. There's a limit of 100 at 50 each. That's 5,000 right there. Definitely want to max that out. Moving over into the egg merger game mode, I saw these eggs falling and I'm like, please don't be like Tetris. I suck at Tetris. But you can get achievements like join the event once today, gain 200 points, 400 points, total rewards you can get for the total amount of points. A lot of rewards to be had here, but things are falling, eggs are falling. I'm like, Tetris, I'm getting flashbacks, PTSD. And unfortunately, yeah, this is kind of like Tetris. So you can see Evo eggs randomly drop from above, tap and hold to move the Evo eggs, release to let them go, merge two identical Evo eggs into a bigger one. The eggs get ginormous, so there is strategy involved of where you place them because when you drop, they can actually bounce and roll. So yeah, there's strategy involved and I'm just not good at strategy. So I'm actually just gonna skip ahead to when I'm done because this takes a long time. You get 3 chances, you can buy more, I think I read, with gems. And I don't want to waste any more of your time because this video is already getting long enough. So I'm going to skip ahead here. All right, so you can see like these eggs are getting huge, like massive right here. All right, so we are back. I absolutely hate this. I mean, I don't hate it, but it's very time consuming. And there's actually a lot of strategy in terms of where you place your eggs. And it's basically Tetris, and Tetris was not my thing. So you'll most likely get a way better score than I did. Some people might like it. You only need to get, it looks like 1,000 points in order to get all these rewards right here. Let me go to view more. You can see I'm 70th right now. Some guy got 1,700. But you get a lot of rewards. Like, look, I got gems, summons, chests. Like, you get some good stuff. So I'm not going to complain. Moving into Eggy Blessings. What is this? So Eggy Blessing, reach 100 activeness daily and you get 1 additional reward. Okay, so right now I just get 1 and then I can choose another. Top up any amount to receive the locked reward. So today's is just 1 of these faith crystals. Okay, that's not really a decent one. For me, I'm just gonna go with, let's just go with summon. So if I click on this, your items will be sent on the daily reset in the mail. Okay, so that's something I'll worry about later. As for the Verdant Puzzle, so I played a lot of idle gachas where they have something like this. Basically, you do your daily quests, which you can see right here. Harvest 5 berries, summon 10 times in the gem gacha. So save your summons. You are going to be getting 10 free a day from the daily login. So make sure to just hold off on that and do those every single day. I'm very happy with this. Are you going to be able to get enough for the event duration? It looks like it. As a free-to-play, you're going to be able to uncover all of these squares to get the entire game board lit up and get all of these rewards on the side. And the final reward, they should have definitely done legendary. I'm not sure why you're only going to be able to get an epic one. But these are pretty good. Like, you're able to get baskets, the Easter fruit basket, some of the advanced scroll summons, these eggs. Some of these are very good rewards. This is very free-to-play friendly and you can get some nice stuff. So far, I'm not gonna lie, I am impressed with this event. For the lucky Windfall, this is where you're gonna be using those Easter fruit baskets. So you can select a guaranteed prize. What can we choose from? So this is gonna depend on what you need on your account. Do you need a mythic Evosoul pet, or do you need a mythic magic guide? For me, I need a mythic magic guide. So I'm most likely going to put this there as my reward. What's the guaranteed limit? 200. I think it says 200. I can't tell because the feedback. Yeah, it's 200. I believe that's 200. But yeah, you got to do 200 harvests and that's going to guarantee that. 200 summons. I mean, if you do the math, you might be able to get enough of these fruit baskets. There seems to be quite a number of ways to get them. So we'll do a 10 pop. Maybe we get extremely lucky. What did we get? You can also get these 4-leaf clovers. Oh my god, I wanted to see what I got. Did I get the chest? I don't think I did. What is this? Superb magic device. Okay, so you get a random amount. That's pretty cool, actually. I wish I could have seen more of what I got. But yeah, these fruit baskets. Oh, here we go. You can see all the things. You can get them from the puzzle, the surprise, I call it bananas, Vernal Brawl, egg merger. But yeah, that's rewards look decent. Spring of Prayer, what is this? Okay, here we go. Look at all these gems. Event items in the inventory will be converted into mithril when the event. Okay, so you get 10 free a day of the, I guess, okay. And then from the desire coins, you can get these. From the prayer coins. So the rewards obviously get better. The more expensive ones you do, like the dream coins. Whoa. You can get 100 skin shards. I'm sure, like I said, I wish they showed the rates, but that's pretty cool. Like, if you're super lucky and you get that, let me calculate how much this is going to be. So obviously you can have a daily limit of 20. So that's going to be 400 gems right there. If you want to do this as well, that's 1,000. And if you wanted to do this is another 1,000. So that's 2,400 a day. Let me put this in an old trusty calculator. 2,400 times, I guess, 14. Is it 14? Like, how long is this event? 14. So 24, hey, 20 calculator. 2,400 times 14. 33,600 gems you're gonna need. So you know what? I'm gonna do it just so we can kind of see what we can do here. So we're gonna max this out every single day and we'll see what happens. All right, we're maxing this out. Here. Okay, so you have to go to the use. Okay, so let's use all of these first. Can we just do a 10? Yeah, we can do a 10 pull. Let's see what happens. Okay, what are these? Prayer droplets. A magical droplet imbued with the power of prayer. Collect more to ascend in the prayer collection rankings. Okay, so for the rankings, does it tell you the rewards? Yeah, at the top here. First place, second. I already know. What is this? I'm first? There's no way I'm first. What do you mean I'm server first? Oh, that was like a glitch. What's going on here? I'm in 51 to 100. I don't know why I was first. All right, so you got some interesting chances there. I'm definitely going to be using this every single time. So you obviously want to see, I'm looking for the egg shards and then the basket, the fruit basket. That's what we want to do. So let's see if we can get that. Okay, so we got the fruit basket. Didn't get any egg shards. Let's try again. Did not get a good one on that. Oh my God, what is this? A custom chaotic Evo egg. I didn't even see that. That's crazy. Imagine pulling that. I guess you could also get your gems back as well. So we did get some fruit baskets. We got some gems back, which is interesting. And now we're doing the, let's go, give me it. Ah, dang. We did not get it. So we actually got probably a low ball on that one. If we look in the, can we look at the, what did we get? We didn't, so you have a couple good options from these dream coins. So if you can afford it, I'm a gambling person in these idle gachas. I would probably definitely go for the dream coin, just because I could get 100 of the hero skin vouchers. I could get a crazy custom chaotic Evo egg, or I could also get a Hellfire, trio Hellfire egg. Like there's a lot of good stuff potentially. Like you have to go in with this thinking you're never going to get it. You're going to only get the lowest of the low. But if you do get it, then you're on a super high, right? So that's how I look at things, going with the least amount of expectations, then you're never disappointed. And finally, the last thing, which is the Vernal Brawl. So what is this? This looks really confusing. There's a lot of stuff going on. During the event, you can challenge champions, vary difficulty levels. If you defeat a champion of 100% strength, you will become the new champion. So because this is my beta account, I'm versing, apparently this person likes kitties. I don't mind cats. I'm more of a dog person, but I don't know how they made that pop up. Players are all way more stronger than I am. So I'll try the weakest person and see what happens. Oh my goodness, look at this team. This is a crazy team. So you can either do full stats and then you'll take over the hero, or I guess you can hit them for, let's try. Oh, okay. So when you click 1 star, it shows their power. All right. So let's try 9%. What is their power now? What? Why is their power only that? This is wait, what? So if you do 9% stars, look at the difference. But then they're like, you know what? Let's just jump right up to 100%. That's weird. I mean, obviously I'm gonna go for this one. So I would assume I can't lose then, right? Can I skip this? So what happens here? I'm 35 of 35. What does that mean? All right, so I was able to get quite a bit of rewards here. So this is definitely very free-to-play friendly because you can pick players and then choose the power of them that you want to face. You can either do 100% or then however many else of their power. This is really good. I like the optimization. This game mode right here for the event is pretty free-to-play friendly. I was able to get one of these eggs. I will probably keep these till the end and then open them up at the end of the event and see what happens. So I'll keep that. And how many can I keep? So I can go, oh, and on top of that, you can get some more of this. What the heck? I'll keep these as well. Total rewards. I don't know, man. So far, this, like, look at all these fruit baskets you can get. And those are for the fruit baskets are for the lucky Windfall. I think this event so far looks pretty free-to-play friendly. Leave a comment down below what you think about it, what you don't like about it. As always, thanks for watching. I wish everyone the best of luck if you're going for Vespa. Where is she? Where is Vespa? If you're going for Vespa, which is right here, I wish you the best of luck and stay tuned for the next one.